subscribe and hit that bell.
Top of the morning. Good morning, all. I said, yo, let me jump on early while it is somewhat unchaotic in the Jones household. Everybody's still asleep. Well, actually, the Sai is up, but she is doing her. But the other four culprits in the home are somewhat down as far as sleeping and relaxed. Therefore, I said, let me jump on and try to, talk a little bit of the recap of the lead up of tonight. And I want to say salute to everybody that is on the front lines. You guys are the true MVPs because you guys are the ones that are putting out the content that are there. I found myself reviewing a lot of just reviewing a lot of the pictures, man. I'm big on the pictures now. I was looking at a lot of the frames, the fight build up frames, man. And I guess I'm a picture guy now. A lot of the videos, right? The videos and stuff are cool. I'm gonna speak about some of the stuff that I've seen, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna throw this up there so y'all can see it. Yes, there we go. The push. I want to talk about the push. I did a couple of videos, me and Reen, breaking it down. I want to speak about Sean Porter. I feel like hold on, let me get this out of here so y'all can see the full screen without me. Y'all don't need me. Yeah, see, y'all don't need my avatar or anything on there. All y'all really need is, my lyrics, my voice over it, right? So, the whole listen, hold on. So, what is it? Showtime Sean Porter. I believe it was Fight Hub. I'm gonna play a lot of the audios because that's what I do now. But Showtime Sean Porter. To me, it was like, bro, you're throwing shade. You sound kind of salty. Well, let's get to it.
I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. What? Listen at the same time. 3, 2, 1. I put the surprise at the top.
This is courtesy of Fight Hub.
Sean, wow, you got a push with Devin pushing Lomachenko.
Did you expect the push? No, I didn't. I expected anything to happen.
Well, you know what he was saying? He felt the anger.
Devin,
yeah, like with Devin, like, you know, like I asked him this, like I felt that there was resentment, but get out of here. But I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
About that. What'd you make of it?
I wasn't surprised. I think that there's a script. Let's sell these tickets. Let's be entertaining, and let's send Loma a message, and let's try to shake this veteran up.
All right, let's stop it right there. That's why I say Sean was kind of salty and hating. You heard what he said. There was a script. Let's sell these tickets. Okay, Sean. Had this been the company that you formerly was employed with, had this been a PBC event, you're a former Premier Boxing champion underneath Al Heyman. Would have you had said that it was scripted? It was scripted. Would have you said that? I just feel like now, especially the situation that you're in, you're doing the Parter Wave podcast. You're a commentator now. I think you like to just put stuff out there to get this type of reaction, to get people to talk. And I'm pretty sure others is going to talk about this now because Fight Hub does generate a lot of views, and I'm pretty sure others picked up on this as well. But you said it was scripted. Now boxing is scripted. So some of the many fights that you had, your last fight, was that scripted? When you went out and your father stopped the fight against Bud Crawford, was that scripted? I know you guys are saying, probably going to say when you play this back, oh, you're taking it too far. No, I'm just asking now. Because you got dropped and you pouted on the floor. Was that scripted? Remember that? Or do I have to pull that up? But you said it was scripted, though. Let's continue on.
And let's send Loma a message, and let's try to shake this veteran up. I personally don't think it worked, but it kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
I wasn't surprised by it.
Does it change Lomachenko's mindset coming out of the fight, you think?
I think he's going to stay level-headed. I think maybe at the moment, it may have, for the sake of words, rattled him, especially with as hard as that push was. But I think now he's kind of more so just, let's get this young guy out of here, you know what I mean? It might fire him up a little bit, but I think once the fight starts, get back to the game plan, do what you got to do.
Who are your favorite?
Favorite is Haney. I just think there's just too much on that side. I got it 60-40, 55-45. You know what I mean? I think it's a really good, close fight. I think if we get a superb Lomachenko, we get a great fight, a possible draw, and I think that's what we all want. We all want great fights, Stop it. I said we get a great fight, possible.
Okay.
But I said, what did I say? I said 60-40. Yeah. 60-40.
Oh, I heard that. Like, possible draw. Wow.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if they end up getting a draw.
Well, nobody said that yet?
No? That would be kind of crazy.
Let's be realistic about it.
How does one deal with that jab? Like, deal not only with the jab, but with the distance he's able to establish?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they've done to game plan for Devin. I don't know what their techniques are, but there's things you can do to take a jab away from somebody. You know what I mean? Simply not allowing them to touch you, not allowing them to touch your glove. That alone will take the jab from somebody, you know?
How difficult of skill-wise of a fight is this for Lomachenko?
It's difficult for both guys, because don't forget how skillful Loma has been his entire career. You know? Very difficult for Loma.
Do you think, I know you keep walking time, I know I don't. Last one. Yeah, last one. Do you think people are overlooking Loma because of how he looked the last fight?
Absolutely, 100%. And, you know, it's like I always say, you don't want to look too good for a fight, and you don't want to look too bad for a fight. You know, I think he looked bad, but his name gets him this fight again, of course, along with obviously him being right there in line for the belts. But beyond that, you know, you got a Haney whose most recent fight film is not good fight film. So what do? You look back at the best?
I think that was some more shade right there. It's like, damn, Sean. For a guy that was in the game, two-time champion, it was like a lot of you threw a lot of subliminal shade on Lomo, on the fight period, but mostly Lomo, like, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like, especially because you just heard what I said. You are somebody that was in the game. You a two-time champion. Some of your performances wasn't the best, but yet you were still giving opportunities. I believe you fought for a world title. Cal Brook, Paulie Malignaggi. You defended your title against Cal Brook, but Paulie fought for a title. Danny Garcia, you fought for a title. That's 3. Earl Spence, you fought for a title. Unification, that's 4. Terrence Crawford will be 5. So you had 5 opportunities in fighting or defending a title, right? So you know. So for you to kind of, make it seem like Lomo, who's an older fighter that you highlighted, didn't look the best against Jermaine Ortiz, but to make it seem like he doesn't deserve this fight, or because that's how it kind of came off, man. I'm just being honest. I gotta call a spade a spade. Your comments to Fight Hub kind of did come off like that to me, and it's like, bro, you know the business. You've been in the business. I just ran down 5 of your championship fights or defending your title. This man, 126, captured the title. 130 unified titles. 135, which he is in right now, was 1 title away from undisputed. Some was even giving him the undisputed, but this is validation right here. He was never undisputed because he didn't fight Devin Haney. He took the franchise belt, right? That he lost when he lost to Lopez. So now, if he is able to defeat Devin, he will become undisputed. The whole premise of him not being undisputed before was he gave Devin the WBC belt when he took the franchise belt. But you see how the universe, the boxing god has brought this back full surface. So now it's like they both have a chance tonight to pretty much right their wrongs. They both have a chance to make things right. You see, that is the big narrative behind Devin that Lomo made him wait 4 years. He wanted this fight 4 years. Lomo and his team are pretty much on the exact opposite as far as 4 years ago. The fight wasn't worth nothing. You basically were, somebody wanting a shot that was pretty much undeserving. I said that right? You didn't deserve a shot. Now you are the head honcho and you are the man as far as undisputed with all the belts. So now, like I said, the story is set. If you defeat him, you are who you say you are 4 years ago, or even now. But if he defeats you, right, he is undisputed, legit, because you have all of the hardware. All of the hardware. So tonight is a great fight, man. That's why I titled this. Tonight is the ending. As far as somebody is going to walk away undisputed, and the book will be closed as far as the whole undisputed 4 years ago. Y'all should have fought, and Lomo was never undisputed because you had the WBC that he gave you. But now you are getting your fight. You are undisputed, and you get to either right the wrong or it will blow up in your face. But let's move on a little bit. Let's get to some other sauce. Yes, sir. Just taking my time today, man. It's Saturday, man. They canceled OT because it's raining. I might do a little laundry later. I don't know. It's raining. I don't like really doing laundry. Raining. We'll see. I had another audio I wanted to play. So I got some time. This one right here, I like this audio. from Blue Blood. See, one thing about me, I do highlight people. With Timothy Bradley, pay attention to what Timothy says. And shout out to WCS. I see WCS was talking about this with the water on the brain for Devin Haney. And, the narratives were trying to be pushed out there that he was drained. Listen.
What's up? Hey, Tim. So, Devin Haney, they just had their unofficial, the official weigh-in for later on today. It was reported that Devin made 134.9, Loma 135 on the dot. What you think of that?
I'm in trouble. That's what I think about that. The weight was an issue. Everybody keeps talking about the weight. Man ain't made, he ain't champion. He ain't made weight 7 months. But you can tell that I saw him in the fighter meet. He was drinking water. He had a half a gallon of ice water, and he was drinking. It was halfway done. And when we were talking to him, he was drinking the whole time. His father made a comment about it. I laughed, and I was like, yeah, most people think that you restrict the water. During the week of the fight, you don't restrict the water. You keep the water going. You can go 5-7 days. You can go 21 days without food. You literally can. And you just on your reserves. That's it. Your fat reserves. You gotta drink water. You have to have water. And he was drinking water, man, so he's hydrated. I'm not worried about him fading late. I'm not worried about him being dehydrated going into the fight. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be able to absorb shots. He's gonna be full of energy. Now it's time to replenish.
Now, Loma being 5'6", Devin 5'9", he got like a 72 inch.
That's great.
How is Loma getting the inside of that?
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I asked him the same thing. I was just like, how you gonna get past that reach?
All right, let's stop it. That was courtesy of Blue Blood. But I like what Timothy Bradley was mentioning about the water, how Devin was drinking. And now I'm gonna take your attention to the ceremonial weigh-in, right? When you looked at both of them yesterday, probably about it was around 4 o'clock it started. You think they probably touched they did their performance around 5-ish. So 8 hours after 9 to 5, right? So about 8 hours after the official behind the scenes weigh-in, which they do a lot, and I see that gained a lot of the guys that don't cover fights, that don't go to fights, was really trying to run with that. That's why I did that little short video clowning them, like, bro, go to a fight, cover a fight, try to get involved, and you would know that things like that take place. But that's neither here nor there. But when you looked at both of them yesterday before the push, they looked at about like they're rehydrating well. Devin didn't look as big yet, but he's probably going to get a lot bigger. Lomo didn't look as small, but we have to wait to see. Tonight is the real factor when they do enter the ring. But I just liked it how they both looked. I know it's a hard cut for Devin, but he made it. That's all that matters. And they both looked good. I think, and I was talking with, I'm not going to disclose the person, but I think the moment, right? And I say this respectfully. Yes, Devin fought in Australia in front of massive crowds. But pay attention to what I said, Australia. He has never really fought on this magnitude home under the lights like this. This is pay-per-view. That weigh-in thing, ceremony, performance, however you want to slice it, dice it, was open to the public. It was a lot of people in there. I just played the audio where Sean Porter threw shade and said that it was scripted. But Devin pushed him, right? He put his hands on him. The talking was perfect. The talking was perfect. He told him he's too small. You're too small. The push, he got to back that up now. He can't go out there and lay an egg. If he goes out there and lays an egg, oh man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. That's why I did that video on that. Me and Coach Reen. He cannot go out there and lay an egg. I just think the talking was good enough. The push, a little over the top. I don't know what message he was trying to send because Lomo kind of ate it. It did remind me of the AJ push at the Garden, but unlike AJ, Lomo didn't seem rattled. AJ, when Big Baby pushed him, it was like, man, if they would have fought, I think Andy Ruiz should thank Big Baby because Big Baby broke him in half with that push. He never recovered from that push. Subsequently, he lost the title. But that would have been Big Baby's night if he was clean. Lomo ate the push. He had a lot of people catch him too, so it was like he was good. But his reaction afterwards was nothing like AJ's. I wasn't there personally, but I was personally there for AJ's. And from watching Lomo's demeanor and referencing back to AJ, night and day. I also think that I like that Lomo's response and the fact that I tasted his power. Like he pushed me, he showed how strong he was, and it did nothing to me. Right? I like that. Now with Devin, I just think the whole week he's been trying. And I did the video on this. I said gamesmanship and concern. It's a lot of concern. You can't get underneath this man's skin. You tried to call him a dirty fighter. That really didn't rattle him. You now, but like I said, it's gamesmanship. But it's people like myself, and I hope others stand on their square too. You did a lot of talking this week. You got to do what you said you're going to do. Because if you don't, one thing about the Source Talk, this right here, that I am doing now as a blogger, the UGK, a ghetto analyst, a underground analyst, a underground critic, I am going to hold you to the source. Like WCS would say, the hot grease. Like others would say, the fire. You, this whole week, you said you are going to punish him. You said you waited 4 years. You're going to basically beat him into retirement. If you do not do any of this tonight, just be ready to get a real strong critiquing from yours truly. Because unlike a lot of these guys that discuss boxing, I do not need to be your friend. I do not need to have access to follow you around, to cover you. I do not need to be and I say this respectfully, an ass kisser. So just know, we will be watching, critiquing tonight. Shout out to Big Ron in the building. He said, War Night, I can't wait. A surreal undisputed night, yes. He said, I doubt Haney is going to allow Lomo to take him off his game, though. I think he's already off his game. To be honest, Ron, I think Haney's off his game. It's the moment, man. It's the moment. I spoke on this all week. And I was doing it lightly on him, but it's like he wants to be Tank Davis. He wants to be Tank Davis. He has a lot of Tank tendencies as far as the push was a Tank move. He came into the fight the arrival with the NY fitted on, which was a Tank look. I know you guys are saying you're looking too much into this. No, I'm not. He even hired the same publicist as Tank. Is it like one thing about boxing publicists? I know a lot of these guys use the same people, but it's like, bro, when you are who you are, you could have had your mother, your auntie, any other female be the publicist, director of what was going on. But you had Tank Davis's publicist. Like I said, that's often done a lot, but the writing is on the wall. You really you want to be like Tank, man. You want to be like Tank instead of being yourself. Be yourself. I think the reason why you want to be like Tank is because, to be honest with you, and this is no comparison of fighters and fights, Tank is a bigger, more crossover star, and that's what you want. Instead of you embracing what you are, undisputed, and you tried that, but see, when you did that, I think you and your father, your team, y'all went about it all wrong. Y'all tried to talk about the belts and make it seem like the belts made you better than Tank. No, the belts just make you the belt holder, undisputed. Tank already told us that the belts don't matter to him. He doesn't fight for the belts. And I think that kind of killed y'all, as far as now you guys have the belts, but he's saying, F the belts, I'm the star. I'm the bigger guy. And that's what it boils down to. And you want to be that star. Later for being the star. Be the undisputed champion, because that's what you told us you are. That's what you told us matters to you. So you can't tell the fans that matters to you, and then the guy that tells you that doesn't matter to him, that he just wants to be the star, the pay-per-view guy, which he is. You got to walk your road now. Your road is not the pay-per-view star. Your road is not the star. What do they call it? What does Canelo Alvarez consider the face of boxing? That's not your role. Your role is being undisputed, and doing what you do. Doing what you do. And tonight is a chance for you to do what you do. Get a quality victory over an accomplished fighter, probably one of the highest decorated amateur fighters, with a pretty decent professional resume as far as 3 division champion, unified 130 champion, unified 135 champion. Ron says, let's see what Ron is saying. He said, who Tank beat? The eye test ain't making me believe anything about the Tank hype, respectfully. Tank, it doesn't matter who Tank beat. Tank is what Devin wants to be. Tank is what Devin wants to be. Devin wants to be the star. Devin wants to be the most talked about, the most electric. Tank is who he is. Tank sells out arenas. Now Tank done crushed the pay-per-view. That was the only thing holding him back, man. His pay-per-view numbers were abysmal. But with the Ryan Garcia, he crushed it. So that he checked that box off, man. But as far as like being a draw in different cities, he had that. The pay-per-view with Ryan gave him that box. That was the only box he was missing. He got that box now. Boxing nowadays, and I say this respectfully, like a lot of fans, they got to wake up, man. Sean Porter said it. That's why I played that. Sean Porter's on record now telling boxing is scripted, man. If you don't know, you like, and It just is what it is. It's scripted. YouTube doesn't help it because to me, YouTube is trash. It's the worst form of the script. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is like the bottom of the barrel of the script, but Sean Porter said it himself. Boxing is scripted, you know? It is what it is. And Devin Haney wants to be Tank, but just be Devin Haney, man. Like I hope you don't. I'm rooting for you. I do not want you to lose tonight, man. Because if you lose tonight, it's gonna set the culture back. Yeah, the culture. Because when I say the culture, I mean us. It's gonna set us back. Because the hype on you. You see, Ron said Tank Davis' hype. Later for Tank Davis' hype, man. Tank Davis is not the undisputed champion. Tank Davis doesn't fight for belts. He doesn't fight for legacy. This is what Devin said he fights for. So if Devin does not win tonight, it's going to set us back. Because the build-up, the narrative is already there. Loma's the smaller, older fighter. Loma is the smaller, older fighter. Devin is on record as saying that he is the bigger man, stronger man. So he has to be that tonight. He has to be that tonight, man. He has to be that tonight, man. And I'm not one of these guys that say, they're going to cheat him. Listen, this is boxing. They can't cheat you. If he goes out there and does everything that he says he is going to do, right? Dominate, beat him up, put him into retirement. There's no way they can cheat him. They couldn't cheat Teofimo Lopez. They had every opportunity to do it. Teofimo Lopez, and shout out to Jihad. Jihad fought on that fight in the bubble. One of the biggest cards to date. It was just a bubble. The viewership was crazy that night. That was his second pro fight. Second. I always got to plug what we got going on. I always got to do that. That's just, it is what it is. If you don't like it, kick rocks. But yes, T.O., they had every chance to rob T.O. Did they rob him? Remember, T.O. kind of lost the championship rounds to me. The only round, the championship round he won, to be honest, was the 12th. Was the 12th. But he faded in the end. They didn't rob him. So for all you guys thinking that Devin is going to get robbed, right? No, how can Devin get robbed, right? If Devin goes out there and does what Devin says, right, there's no way they're going to rob him. If he's dominant, he's the bigger, stronger man, he has to fight. But that's what he has to do. But if he doesn't do that, and like I said, my platform is my platform, my voice is my voice. I'm not going to do like the rest of the YouTubers come on here and sugarcoat it. I am going to critique and I pat myself on the back. I am going to critique like the gym guy I am. I am going to critique like the journalist I am. I am going to critique like the expert. Yes, I am an expert. You love to hear others talk that on here on YouTube, call themselves experts and all that. I feel like I am. I speak to world champions daily. I have their numbers. I speak to world champion coaches daily. I have their numbers. So I'm an expert. And I'm going to come on here and give you that expert boxing talk. Facts. It's enough of me being humble, because when I look on YouTube, and that's why I did the short yesterday, it's nothing but goofiness on this shit, man. Like, dudes really tried to run with the narrative that because they had the weigh-in at 9 o'clock, there was something fishy going on. No, goofballs. If you know or you are involved or you even go to fights or you actually cover fights, this is normal. This is normal. This happens. This happens. When Teofimo Lopez fought George Kambosos and lost his title, right? They did the same type of weigh in Matchroom. This wasn't Top Rank. They did the same type of weigh in. I was there. I remember telling, and one of the guys is in here, right? He wants to be media. I'm throwing you under the bus, Pop, because you're not media. I'm letting you know that, right? I remember being there and telling you, giving you the gems. What did you do with it? Nothing. You might have went to the Southern Tees platform. You did nothing with it for yourself, right? But I remember telling you, like, yo, T.O.'s having trouble making weights. He didn't make weights. I remember telling you this, giving you that, giving it to you, like, yo, run with it. Go on live. You might have went on Southern Tees channel. Like, you should have put it out yourself. But they do this all the time, right? They do this. They have weigh-ins, the official weigh-in for the commission, the teams, and then they do the TV weigh-in. But I seen dudes really running with it. Like, that's why I tell you, YouTube boxing is bozo boxing, is internet talk. But like I said, salute to the ones that are there, that are on the front lines, that give you that behind the scenes. Because they are the real MVPs. They're giving us the information. The ones that place the phone calls. You see people speaking on the fact that they was trying to say Devin missed weight 3 times. That he missed weight 3 times. Like, yo, people just run with all type of stuff on the internet, man. The internet really kind of kills it. It helps, but it also kills it, because you see what Sean Porter said, scripted. Everything is scripted. And now I think they did this with the internet. The internet is the script as well. The internet is the script as well. He said, Ron said, Raw Drums ready. I feel like energy between Shields and Christina Hammer fight. Tonight is the night, man. I'm eager to see the undercards, man. I want to see my boy Abdullah Mason, a little young stud, fighting. He's fighting a guy from Georgia. I'm eager to see that fight. Cash Flow's fight. I was looking at Cash Flow's opponent. Man, he's blowing up already. He was big. 9 hours, 8 hours in, he blew up. So I'm eager to see what they look like tonight. Another fight that I'm big on watching on the undercard as well. I want to see how Oscar Valdez bounces back. You know, this is a guy that was a champion, so I'm eager to see what he looks like. You know, I'm eager to see what he looks like. And also, like I said, Abdullah Mason, man, he's fighting a brother, you know. So, and I want to see, I want to see what Amari Jones. Yes, thank you, Blunts. Amari, and I'm saying this respectfully, he's fighting the guy that Truck Simpson fought. They paid for his opponent. Yeah, it is what it is. And this is no shade. Like, you're fighting a guy that just fought on dude dropped Valdez. I'm gonna get to that Blunts. Dude dropped Valdez. But Amari Jones is fighting the guy that fought Truck Simpson about a month ago. You know, he fought Truck Simpson. Sturdy dude, strong dude. He went the distance with Truck Simpson. He elbowed Truck. Truck had like a swollen eye. So this should be a good fight. But you, like I said, with boxing, shout out to Sean Porter for putting it out there, scripted. We don't really know what this guy got left, right? Like, come on, like, to be, this is how you know, right? This is how you know boxing. And WCS always says this is the wild, wild west. Yo, this guy fought like a month ago. a little over a month or less than a month ago. He already got approved again to fight. Already got approved again to fight. Nevada after. That's why when I say what I said, hopefully y'all caught that source. They paid for this because normally after you fight, it is what it is. Especially in the state. Look it up yourself. See, I'm giving y'all real insider gems, right? Your license is usually suspended for a period of time. These are facts. But for boxing is the wild, wild west. He got approved to fight again within 45 days, not even 60 days, a little over 30 days. Again, but it is boxing. It is boxing. That's why I said he got paid. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes out there unless Amari Jones stop him after Truck Simpson couldn't stop him. Right? I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised, man. And Truck is with Tank, but Truck also was with the Devin Haney camp as well. Because wasn't Truck was supposed to fight on a couple of DHP promotion cards, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be off. He said, I'm getting ready to get up and make some donuts. Yeah. I was supposed to do some overtime today too, but it's raining. So they shut that down. It's all good. I had a good Seymour's day yesterday. I'm reloading on the Moss right now. He said Chino's in shape. He stays in shape, man. He's a good fighter. Like he's a good name. He's a what we like to call a club guy. He's a tough, sturdy dude. He's gonna go out there. He's not gonna lay down. So hopefully he doesn't lay down tonight. He said, "Yeah, I seen Amari got a fight. He might call out Tucker." Man, listen. He bumped his head, right? They told him, "Yo, fall back." Ron. They told him fall back. He thought, listen, he was in the gym when Jahad was out there beating the brakes off of light heavyweights and all that, man. He was in there watching with his mouth open. He was in there looking the same way he was looking at the press conference, act like a fan. See, a lot of these dudes, they be fans of people, but we know what their problem is, their pride, and not only their pride, their ego. And dudes be feeling like they're bigger than what they are. You know what I'm saying? And then when they see the real deal, they just can't accept it because deep down inside they're jealous. He's jealous of Jahad. He's old. He's 1 year older than Jahad. He doesn't have the accolades that Jahad has. And we understand this. We know this. This comes with the territory. Unlike Amari, Jahad is a fighter. Amari is a football player, respectfully. 17 years old. You see what I just said? Jahad's second professional bout. He fought on that Teofimo Lopez Lomachenko card. There's levels, man. And as Jahad continues to grow and gets older, you're going to see that. And you guys are going to start to understand that. And the bigger Jahad gets, the bigger we all get. And the more you guys are really not going to like me. And I'm just being honest. I understand that. Because you guys don't like me now. But in all actuality, you don't like yourself. Because what Jahad is doing, I've been told y'all this. 4 years ago when he was 16. You guys are just getting a glimpse of it now. But you've been had a glimpse of it. But like I said, you guys do not like me. Because and shout out to 50. I'm like 50 cents in this aspect. When you are the best and you feel you're the best, sometimes you come off arrogant or overconfident. But when you are on a mission and you have a purpose in life and you are God chosen and you believe that and you stand on that, you're going to move a certain type of way. And regardless of how people accept you or how people receive you, it does not rattle you or bother you, you're going to continue to step and stomp. And that's what we do over here. We step and we stomp. And you're seeing Jihad stomping right now. Stomping. And he's, man, listen. Every camp, it's like, it just gets spicier. Every camp. But Amari, do your thing tonight, brother. You know you don't want that fight. We made as soon as you bumped your head and jumped out there, we called your bluff. You know that. We was on your helmet, brother. On your helmet. We would have took this fight tonight. We got in contact with the matchmakers, with everybody. So you and your team continue to do what y'all do. You know, just do what y'all do, man. You guys are some East Oakland players. Just do what you do. Play with the bitches. One thing about Team Tucker, there's no bitches over here. Go play with the bitches. Y'all some pimps and you do all that stuff. That's what you do. You know? Y'all learn that. Y'all learn. Yes, y'all learn. And the sauce is talking spicy. Y'all learn. We not the ones for that. We're not the ones for that. You know, there's enough gimmicks to play with. One thing about the sauce, the slime, the Tucker team, there's no gimmicks over here. But yes, Ron, you're laughing. He said, don't blink. Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko, 12 rounds. Yeah, that's big, man. That's big, man. Tank has a chance to come out of, Tank. Devin has a chance to come out of Tank's shadow tonight, man. Because if he whoops Lomachenko how he says he can whoop him, right? It's a good look for him, man. Because this is a guy and that the Mayweather team, Ellaby and Mayweather, they kept Tank away from. Yeah, they're a bunch of, they do what they do. They do what they do. They feel like they can finesse people. Like there's no finessing over here with Team Tucker, bro. And there's none of that, man. Go over there. They love they some, and I say this respectfully. They're some jive turkeys, bro. Straight up and down, man. They know how we bring it, man. So they see Jihad's performance was so magical because the deck was stacked against us. Small ring, moving up in weight. He took a big shot in that first round. Man, it wasn't supposed to play out how it played out. It wasn't. So when it played out how it played out, and then like I said, they had that kid on the boxing voice, and he bumped his head after hearing the praise after that fight was through the roof in the industry. Not YouTube. YouTube is YouTube, but I'm talking the industry, the people that actually matter, the ones that are making the fights, that are doing or calling the shots, right? The talk was crazy. So I guess his peoples told him, when you get on the boxing voice, which is a big platform, bump your head. Say you wasn't impressed by Jihad's performance. Meanwhile, who do you fight? Look who you're fighting tonight. And I say this respectfully. Who you fighting tonight? You're fighting a guy that just won 8 rounds of 6, and you're fighting a 6-rounder, bro. You're fighting a 6-rounder. But I'm not gonna kill you. I want you to shine. I want you to grow, young brother. But I'm not gonna kill you. But you're fighting a guy that just won, I think, 6 or 8 rounds with Truck. It is what it is, man. Respectfully, man. I am going to edit up my video. I got some fire with my guy, Regis. And I you know why I did that interview yesterday? Changed the topic a little bit. I did that interview with Regis just to show the difference between doers and sayers right? I did that in my sweeper, right? I hit Champ up. Champ was finishing his workout, 12:30 his time, 1:30 my time. And he was like, yo, we could do it. And I wanted to show people, especially internet people, YouTubers, content creators, media people, if you are media, right? Because I talk to people all the time. They want to be fake it till you make it. They want to be gimmicked out. Like when you're real, and that's why I try to tell people, there is no such thing as real on YouTube or the internet. If you're real, I'll do an interview off my phone, right? I did that interview with a world champion. Fire content from start to finish. Start to finish. Dope boxing talk. In the sweeper on Town Time. In the sweeper. I didn't do no fancy charades with the intros and all that, but the content was fire. The man said he would do it. Y'all, I'm gonna chop that up. It's so I got so much in there that I could just chop up and do shorts on and what's name, and that's what I'm gonna do. 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 Because the man said he would dog walk Rolly. He said Rolly will look bad on his resume. Bad on his resume. That right there, that piece is definitely getting dropped. Another piece that's going to get dropped, right, is the Sabero Matisse. Matisse might not sign with Matchroom now, he said. There were so many gems given out in that interview. Because with Rolly winning the WBA, Matisse might stay over there now. That's an easier out, an easier way to gain a belt. We also spoke on that. But yeah, I'm gonna chop that up, man. Fire content, man. And you know, I really flexed yesterday, man. I flexed. I came out my bag and I flexed tremendously hard. Because you know what it is, I like I said, when it comes to this YouTube, it's like dudes to me, they're not even disrespectful on YouTube. Dudes are just they want something, but they don't want to work for it. And then when they see somebody like me, who, like I said, a lot of people don't like me because they want to be me. They want to do the things that I do, but they can't. They're not grinders. They're not builders. They're not out there networking. See, I've been networking in real life. I network in real life. I know people in real life. Like I don't this internet thing to me. When I hear people say, "Yo, I'm a real nigga," I'm on the internet. There's no real niggas on the internet, bro. This is fake, bro. Sean Porter just told you that. This is scripted. You want to be a real nigga, you're not on the internet, bro. Real niggas don't win on the internet. Real niggas win in life. Win in life. When you win in life and you come across people in real life, they're going to respect you. I got Regis's personal number, man. I have people's numbers, man. That's why I was like, yo, let me hit Champ up, man. I seen the Honorable Bolster, dude. I've been dropping content on Regis for a while, right? And I knew his opponent fell through. And I'm not even going to disclose. I'm trying to put something else together too. See, it's stuff that I be doing behind the scenes that if people was really smart, they would really gravitate to me. They will gravitate to me. But you know why they can't gravitate to me? Because, like I said, they're jealous. They're jealous, man. And they're internet people. When you're an internet person in the game, you base your respect off of people off the internet. What's popping, Coach Rain? It's right here. Go.
You know where the side of this?
Nah, I don't know what hers is.
We'll go in here.
All right, don't worry about it. Everybody's starting to get up now. It's going to get noisy. It's going to get noisy. But yeah, you would gravitate towards the source, but internet people can't. See, internet people think because you have a big internet following or people rock with you on the internet, you're somebody. No, you're an internet dude. You feel me? You're an internet guy, right? And you see that going on with this fight coverage. You see a lot of people out there, right, that are supposed to be somebodies in the game, right? And you sit, I sit back and I laugh at them. So I'm like, dog, look what you're doing. Look how you gotta look how you gotta get content. Look how you look. Do ill people do that? Do respected people do that? Do people that's popping in real life have to subject themselves to this type of gimmickry, fuckery? No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't have to do that, man. They don't have to look like paparazzi. You know? I learned that early in the game, right? Because that's how I came in the game on the media side, right? Paying attention to the media side. Because I really, when I first was rocking with this shit, I didn't really want to do media because I see how media, and you see it right now. Look at this fight week. Like media to me, a lot of media dudes, they're not even thirsty, but they don't. It's like dog. Have more respect for yourself, man. Have more respect for yourself. And I think that's why I was able to, like, when it came to this media thing, just be so, they used to say I was aggressive. No, I wasn't aggressive. It's just that I'm a man of respect, man. I'm not like a lot of media dudes, they see a fighter and they be scared to talk to them. Maybe because they can't fight. Maybe because they're weasels. See, one thing about me, like I'm a man's man. I'm not a weasel, bro. I'm not a weasel. So I know how to talk to people, and when I talk to them, I guess you hear my voice. I got a deep voice. I don't. Hey, excuse me. Nah, none of that. But that's how the media game is built on. It's just, and you see that now. I watched the video yesterday, and these are grown men. It's like you're chasing the fighter like paparazzi. That's that PBC shit. I seen that yesterday with Top Rank. The Top Rank don't really carry it like that. But you know why they carry it like that? Because the fighter, Devin Haney, right? He has a PBC publicist right now. And he wants to be like Tank. So that's how they're carrying it. But Top Rank doesn't normally move like that. That's why I like Top Rank. That's why at first it was a clash with them. Because I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? With PBC, there was never no... I could never be a PBC reporter. I just can't. PBC is scripted. PBC is more... I'm going to say this respectfully. You guys that like doing the internet thing, that's PBC is for y'all. Real talk. But yeah, I'm going to tell you why you guys will not excel with the PBC. Because you don't have the budget. And I say that respectfully. In order to be a PBC reporter, you got to be a gimmick. You got to be large and in charge with your numbers. See, me, I don't need to be large and in charge in nothing but life. Hopefully y'all are catching the sauce. See, if you're large in charge in life, your presence when you pull up and you put in your work speaks for yourself. See, with the PBC, you got to be like a showbiz. You got to be like a Blue Blood. You got to be one of these characters that have numbers, right? But even then, when you go to cover these events, you're not getting no respect. You're not getting no respect. It is what it is. It shows. It shows. Look at these guys' content. Like Showbiz don't even cover fights in person. Why is that? I seen Showbiz all in the chat yesterday. The Top Rank chat. Why doesn't Showbiz go to the fights? and cover the fights. He's a big internet character when it comes to boxing. I'm pretty sure he can get a credential. Why doesn't he go? You know why he doesn't go? Because if he goes to a fight, right? Fighters that fight the Shakur Stevensons, these guys that that actually are putting hands on people, they don't respect that, bro. I'm just being honest with you. They look at you, you're a joke to them, bro. You're a joke. Especially when you're wearing all kind of costumes and shit like that. Yo, listen, man. You're a joke, man. They look at you like a kid, man. They look at you like a kid. He said Showbiz does lives in Vegas fight night. Yeah, he should be at the fight though. Why is he not at the fight? The man got money. The man bets big dollars on fights. Like, come on, man. Come on. You know why he's not at the fight? Because and he was a fighter. He said he was a fighter. He's an actor, but shout out to him, man. That's what, like, listen. He's good at what he does, man. He's good at what he does, man. I appreciate the $2. They're wrong with the $2. He said, "Hi, hater, Shot News is the realest." Don't tell him that, man. You're gonna get more people not to like me. Don't tell him that, man. Don't tell them that, man. Let me say that. So I don't want them to be mad at you, Ron. I don't want them to be mad at you. Let them be mad at me. Let them want to be like me. In order to be like me, listen, man, I come on here and get like Carlito, man. You're not like me. That's why me and my brother, we be laughing all the time. I tell these dudes that all the time, and they get mad. Yo, go snatch your purse or something. Scram. Get lost. You're not like me. You're not like me. I want the war, bro. You're not like me. I told your favorite God fighter, he's a bozo. He's a clown. He's a sucker. Word up. Straight up, man. Y'all not doing that. Y'all kiss his ass. I killed him so hard he had to come clean. He had to get like J. Rue. The damage, he had to come clean and admit. He was apologizing to me. That's how he came clean. Man. Because you know why? He tried to sabotage me. And look what happened. I'm bigger than ever. Ever. And Jihad is way bigger than you, brother. You know that now. You know that. Yeah, you know that. Shout out to Lost Arts in the building as well. Yeah, Showbiz is a gimmick, man. Yo, listen, man. I remember being around a lot of these guys, Ron. Early in the me, I guess I was still raw, man, because I'm from the projects. I was still young in the game, right? And that's why I said shout out to like guys like WCS. They really helped me out, man. Really helped me with my professionalism. Because at a point in time when I was like real raw, like I could not stomach these guys. The same way I don't stomach a lot of these internet guys. That's how I used to couldn't stomach these guys. Like I used to be around them trying to cover fights. I used to be like, you disgust me, man. You disgust me, man. Like, you're a grown man with kids, man. That's why you see what I did wrong? My kids are big in the game right now, man. My kids are big in the game, man. The Nasiah's catalog is heavy. Nasiah just interviewed my brother, Music. Coach Music is one of the hottest coaches in the game, man. Hottest coaches, man. And the numbers show that, bro. His son got signed at 17, bro. And I was talking to my man last night. He was sounding like me. I said, "Damn, bro, you sound like me." He said, "Yo, Jihad is the best, man." He said, "Jihad didn't go to Mexico and fight all these guys, right?" I said, "Yeah, you see it now, right?" He said, "Yeah, you see it now, right?" I said, "Yeah, you see what I'm talking about, right? It's levels." Jihad jumped into the league, man. He wasn't fighting in Mexico and all that. And I say that respectfully, man. And his father's his coach. Word, his father. Yo, listen, y'all praise all these dudes as coaches. Yo, Music is better than them, bro. I'm better than them. Our team is better than them. Joe Dini is better than them. Coach Terry is better than them. It is what it is. But y'all listen, y'all are so deaf, dumb, and blind and gimmicked and internet out, y'all don't realize it. By the time y'all realize it, and y'all want to come around, it's a turn off. But it's like, dog, we've been telling y'all this, man. We've been telling y'all this, man, and we showing y'all this. We showing y'all this. Yo, Marley is 13 years old. Marley is 13 years old. He's already a 3-time national champion. Ranked number 1. 1. Yo, remember I was showing y'all Marley? Look, man. Yo, listen, man. Yo, to be honest with you, I got to pat myself on the back, right? Check the vibes, man. Yo, I'm better than your favorite coach. Real talk. Yo, real talk. I'm better than your favorite coach. And I say that respectfully. And y'all know that. Y'all been knew that, right? We know what it is. Y'all can't accept it because it's me. It's coming from me. Somebody that been telling you this forever, ever. But I haven't only been telling you it. I've been showing it to you. You know what I'm saying? I show it to y'all, man. But y'all can't accept it. You know why y'all can't accept it? Because a lot of y'all are jealous. You know, y'all have that jealousy in your heart, man. Get that jealousy out your heart, or you just gonna be another nigga. You're just gonna be another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga. See, I've been working with the best fighters for so long. So long, man. As a coach, as an advisor, as a media marketing agent, right? But you know, y'all would see it and y'all wouldn't accept it. Yeah. $1 Million Marley, man. One of the best, man. $1 Million Marley is one of the best, man. Young age, man. Young age, man. 13 years old, man. Top shotter. Top shotter, man. If I would tell you the type of offers that Marley is getting already at 13, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I told y'all this. Look, this is 10 years ago, right? And I say this respectfully. You guys be having people on here that talk boxing, right? They tell you, "Oh, I'm a winner. I do this, I do that." Show it. I've been showing it. Look.
When they put something smooth on, so turn up the bass. It's better when it's loud. Cause I like to move the crowd. Yeah. Cause I'ma move on the dance floor. When they put something smooth on, so turn up the bass. It's better when it's loud. Cause I like to move the crowd. The body stop, move the crowd. Move the crowd. Another body shot, move on the dance floor. When they put something smooth on, so turn up the bass. It's better when it's loud.
Yo, turn up the bass. It's better when it's loud. Did you hear this? Did you hear the source? Another body shot, Marley. I was telling y'all that, man. Marley was 10 years old. Marley was 10 years old. 10 years old. You see? I was telling y'all what was coming. Y'all wasn't paying attention. Y'all wasn't paying attention. He was 10 years old. You see Coach Reed? That's why she's Coach Reed. Did you see Coach Reed coaching? Yo, they're Marley and his cousin. Yeah, they're going to be world champions together. But y'all wasn't paying attention. I was telling y'all, man. I was telling y'all. You know why y'all wasn't paying attention? Because y'all was listening to Goofy. Yeah, y'all was listening to Goofy. Goofy that came out and said, "Yeah, I was drinking. I was drunk. I was drunk. Sha, please come back and work with me. I was drunk. Sha, I was drunk." Y'all was listening to Goofy. Goofy needs the sauce now. Goofy looks rusty. He looks crusty. Yeah, he looks crusty. But yeah, you see Marley, and I told y'all then, right? Y'all wasn't listening to me. They was like, "Yo, who's your favorite fighter?" I was like, "Jamali Tucker." I was like, "Marley." I was like, "Marley." Marley was 10 years old right there. I was telling y'all. I was telling y'all. They was like, "Yo, who's your favorite fighter?" Y'all thought I was gonna say EJ or Jihad. I was like, "Yo, Jamali Tucker." It's the reason why I called him $1 Million Marley. I knew he was a $1 Million fighter, young, 9, 10 years old. I said, "Man, this kid got it." I said he got it. Yo, you know how I was on it, right? Y'all was laughing at me, right? I was like my man in Trading Places. I said, "Mortimer." I told his dad. That's what I call his dad sometimes. I said, "Mortimer, we're back. We're back. Yeah, remember when they lost all their bread and trading places and coming to America? See, y'all don't be paying attention. They're coming to America. That was the dudes for trading places. Eddie Murphy gave them mad guap. He gave them all the bread. When they were sitting out there, they were bums underneath in the park. He gave them the bread. And he said, Mortimer, we're back. Yeah, I told yo, when I seen Marley, I said, yo, man, Marley's the one. Marley's the one. You see how good Jihad is? Wait till, yo, listen, Marley's only 13, man. Marley's only 13, man. Marley is special, man. Y'all wasn't paying attention, man. I mean, y'all was paying attention to the wrong views, man. Y'all was sleeping on the sauce, man. Y'all was sleeping on the sauce, man. I was giving y'all gems, man. I was opening up my panel. Listen, man. I was opening up my panel. I was like, come on, man. Come break bread with me. You know who I am? Yeah, but listen, that's how God does it, right? Yo, God will move you. And me and Joe talk about this all the time. Yeah, he'll put a disguise on you. That's what he did. He put a disguise on me, right? Because I'm gonna share this with you because that's what he does. He puts that disguise on you, so you know who your friends are. He knows he puts that disguise on you, so you know who to take with you and who's for you. That's real talk. Because, and I love that saying, because nothing shows you who you are. See, Buddy and them, unbeknownst to them, they thought I was just some clown, some jokester. So they felt like they could just get rid of me, lie on me, and I laughed, man. When they try to do me like that, I laughed because I knew I had the diamonds, right? I said, "Damn, brother, you don't even know. You just, like I told you, Jihad beat every man down promotion fighter up the same night." The same night. Shout out to my boy. That's why I love Floyd Schofield Sr. Floyd Schofield Sr. be killing man down promotions. Be killing them. He said, "And your coward fighter, Frank Martin, your coward fighter, my son will beat him up and stop him in 3 rounds, and we can bet the purses." Killing y'all, man. See, you can't listen. When the real solid official, once they get a whiff of you, you're done. They got a whiff of you, brother. They got a whiff of you. He said, "Ross, I still remember that first gym video. I caught you on your live." I said, "Dude, small, but he got a high IQ." Yeah, man. Yo, Ron, they don't know, man. I grew up in boxing gyms, man. I could have been a fighter, man. You know why? I don't like boxing. I like boxing. I like to fight. But I just, I got money. Real niggas know me. I got money. Word, I got money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just like anything in sports. I was nice at basketball, everything. But when in order to be a dedicated athlete, bro, and that's why I emphasize that to the kids now, you got to be dedicated, man. And you see what I did with Regis yesterday? I always, whenever I talk to my world champion friends and guys that made it, the coaches, I tell them, give it to the kids because they'll listen to y'all. They won't listen to me. They'll listen to y'all. So I use my voice and my platform when I speak to them to tell them because they'll listen to them because they made it. See, I haven't made it. I'm making it now. Trust and believe. They see it now, right? But that's why they don't want to listen to me because they're like, "Damn, this nigga been saying this all the time. All the time." Yeah. You know what I mean? But they know. They know, man. That's why I said, shout out to Regis. Regis said, you got to have tunnel vision, man. You got to have tunnel vision. And my boys right now, my squad, my family, they got tunnel vision, man. They're taking over the world, man. They are taking over the world, man. And they bringing their uncle with them. They Uncle Shab, man. I'm right there. Like I said, I think Marley is special, man. Y'all have yet to see. I was talking to one of my guys from Ohio last night, and he was talking about Jihad to me. And he was talking about the what's the fight, and I was like, yo, y'all finally just got a taste of that, bro. I was like, yo, that's nothing new. Y'all ain't seen nothing. He was like, man, Jihad is different. He's a dog. I said, yo, y'all ain't seen nothing, man. I said, man, I seen Jihad beat up Sergey Dermachenko, man, at 16. I was like, yo, and to me, Sergey Dermachenko is way better than Nico Skolovecchia, man. I was like, yo, y'all ain't seen nothing. I knew Jihad had that in him, man. That's why you heard me scream. I said, underneath. Yo, Jihad beat the brakes out of that dude, bro. Man, that was, yo, I think, man, and I was not going to go to that fight, man. I am so happy I went, and I shot ringside. Man, I had the best. Yo, listen, and I say this to y'all respectfully. Yo, you don't have to drink alcohol to celebrate. Listen, after that fight was over, I didn't even have an alcoholic drink. I think that was his first fight. I didn't pop a bottle of Dom Perignon. I didn't have no champagne, nothing. And I had the time of my life. The time of my life. When we went to Vegas in the bubble, we was at the MGM Grand, and I thought then, I was like, man, I'm on top of the world. I had the Remy, I had Moet, I had I forgot what I got. Joe, I got Joe's a wine drinker. Joe had Mark Mudabi, some bullshit. Yeah, he drinks bullshit, right? I had the Remy, I had the Dom P. Man, I was overlooking the strip, right? I was like, man, this is it. In Tulsa, shout out to Biggie, man. I went to Walmart, right? Because I said I haven't been drinking. I haven't had a drink almost 4 months now. So I went to Walmart. The Walmart was across the way. You know what I had? What I popped off that night in the room from Walmart? T-bone steak, cheese X, and Welch's grape. I had the sparkling Welch's grape. Sparkling Welch's grape from Walmart. And I had the time of my life, man. I had the time of my life at the Hard Rock Casino, Tulsa, man. And I was just reflecting. I was looking at my I was looking out at the golf course because my room was facing the golf course. And I was thinking about when I was drunk in Vegas, right? Celebrating. And I was like, man, I feel even better now. And I was like, I didn't have no alcohol. Ask WCS. WCS was there. WCS did a fucking what you call that? Like, yo, WCS is a real warrior, bro. He did an all day. He flew in that morning and left the next. Like he did a 24-hour. Like, man, I crashed a little bit, right? I stayed up. I think I did the Abdullah Mason picture, and then I crashed, right? And then I got up, I packed because we was out the next morning. I walked the track one last. I call it the track. I walked the golf course one last time, and I just kept reflecting, like, man, I came here because I was kind of nervous, man. I was kind of nervous because I relapsed when we went to Vegas, right? I was like, I don't want to relapse, man. I was like, I'm in a casino. You can get into a lot of trouble, man. I was like, you can get a lot of trouble in the casino. But I stayed strong, man. I was in the casino from Wednesday to Sunday. Alcohol, women, I stayed strong, man. I stayed on code. I stayed on course. I didn't drink. I didn't drink. Because at the end of the day, I realized something, right? I realized what I represent now. This is real talk. Not only do I have my own brands, I represent a brand. I represent a fighter. I work for a team, and we're growing. And I was like, I can't be out there drinking like that, right? I was like, I can't be out there. And I don't even want to be a social drinker like that no more. I was like, I can't even do that. I was like, I'm talking with these big execs and all that. I was like, I need my mind pure. You know what I mean? I said I'm something like Dame Dash now. A lot of people call me an asshole. but I'm an asshole for the right reasons, right? When I'm in here arguing and putting it down, man, I was like, I can't. I don't want to celebrate like that. I want to celebrate our wins differently. You know, I was like, I want to celebrate our wins differently. And that's how I did it, man. And that night was special, man. That night is always going to stand out because I think that was God working through me because I did not want to shoot ringside, right? I was like, Combat is coming in. Yeah, they told me Wednesday when I got there, I was shooting ringside. I was trying everything and anything not to shoot ringside, right? Combat was like, y'all be there Saturday. So I hit my people's. I was like, yo, he's coming. He could do it, right? What happened? The lady was like, she was like, no, Shalom. Such and such doesn't have a cameraman. You can shoot ringside too. I was like, damn. And then look, I'm gonna show you how God is real, man. Yo, Abdullah Mason and I was like, yo, shoot my fight. Yo, I shot Abdullah Mason in them fight, bro. Because I was only supposed to shoot Jihad's fight, but I shot Abdullah's fight too, ringside, man. That's why I said salute to the Mason brothers, man. Stand up dudes, man. Official, bro. I was all in the locker room. Then I went back out there and got WCS. Man. It was a different type of energy, man, that night, man. And the thing, I didn't want to go. I was like, yo, it ain't Vegas. I got spoiled with Vegas, man. Vegas is popping right now, man. Vegas is popping right now. If you are in Vegas and you are working the fight and you are a team member, oh my God. I know it's so lit. I know it's so lit, man. I know the MGM Grand. I stayed there, man. Man, I know it is lit. I know it is lit, man. The rooms at the MGM Grand, yo, me and Marley, yo, listen, yo, the MGM Grand spoils you, bro. You go in your room in the MGM Grand when you check in, right? But the shout out to the Student Hotel is my favorite hotel. But the MGM Grand rooms are nice. Your name, yo, they be having your name on your TV screen and all that. You got your little you got your little bar. Know what I mean? They set you up nice, right? Or listen, all the rooms are the same, man. Yeah, this nigga Joe is a straight idiot, right? Joe gonna tell me, right, that my room was bigger than his, me and Marley's room, because Marley was in the room with me, right? Yeah, he's gonna say, yo, did I go to this nigga's room, right? Yeah, we had the same room. It was just on opposite sides. Just see, Joe was hating, right? Because they did Joe dirty. Yo, Joe's room was overlooking the hotel. The airport. He was watching the planes come and go. My room, me and Molly's room, we was overlooking the strip, right? I'll show you. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he said, yeah, you got my room. You guys got my room. No, he didn't. Yeah, your name was in. Yeah, when you go in your room, your name was in your room. Our name was in our room. We didn't get your room. You just wanted our view. Yo, me and Marley had. Yo, man, listen. That was. I'm telling you, I had the best. I was just overlooking the strip, bro. Like, if you've been to Vegas, you know what I'm talking about. Yo, I had the MGM Grand's rooms are nice, man. The only thing that I don't like that the steward spoils you, the steward's rooms are like apartments. You got a kitchen, like the stewards are like 2-bedroom apartments, bro. Depending on if you might have the 1-bedroom suite, or if you got the 2-bedroom suite, it's like a 2-bedroom apartment. You got 2 separate rooms, right? You got a living room, right? Real talk. You got a living room area, right? You got a living room area, right? That's the actual living room. It got the couch, the chairs. The couch turns into a bed, so somebody can crash there, right? You got the flat screen on the wall. Then you got your bedroom, a separate bedroom, flat screen in there. You got a bathroom in there. You got the bathroom in the living area. Then the other room got the same type of setup, man.
Like, yo, the steward, man, it be spoiling you, man. Because, yo, dudes is always wondering, like, why you be bringing your kids to the steward? Because I don't have to worry about them. They have their own, like, listen, the steward, and shout out to my man, Drew. Drew was my guy. Drew used to always take care of me. I used to have the balcony. I had the balcony. Yo, niggas been jealous, man. That nigga Joe used to be mad, right? Yo, Joe would have his own room, too, right? Every time, he always would want my room. Like, how'd you get the balcony? Yo, me, Jahad, we always had balconies, music. Yo, Joe never had a balcony. He used to be hating, like, yo, Joe. Me personally, if I didn't have the balcony, if I still had a room, I'm not hating, bro. I'm not going to be jealous. Yo, he used to be jealous. Like, yo, bro, that's why he's Joe Dini. That's how, yo, he really moves like Bundini, bro. That's the Bundini in him. Like, bro, you're here. You're part of this. So what? You don't have a balcony. You have the same room minus the balcony, bro. So what? That nigga used to be mad. Like, yo, why don't I have a balcony? Because you don't have one. Word. But you used to be on my balcony drinking your wine all the time, so you was good. You was good, man. But shout out to the Steward is my favorite, bro. I miss the Steward Hotel, man. Man. But the MGM Grand, listen, I know those guys that's there now, they are loving it, man. They are loving it. Especially if your room is on the side of the strip, oh man, at night. And I'm on East Coast time, man. I used to be getting up mad early in the morning. Mad early, right? And Vegas is, when the sun rises, it comes through the mountains over there. Oh my God. Oh my God. I used to just be up, man. Marley be in there asleep. I used to go out, hit the strip, man. We had the big body Benz. Man. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. Word. I was riding the strip in the Benz, bro. Y'all seen the videos, man. See, I'm giving y'all real first-hand experience. We had the big body Benz parked in the garage. Listen, I was rolling, bro. What's Pac saw? He said, picture me rolling in the 500 Benz. I got no love for these niggas. There's no need to be friends. That's how I was moving. We had the Benz. Me and Marley was hitting In-N-Out Burger. We was Meals on Wheels. Because once they went in the bubble, the fighters couldn't go out. So me and Marley turned into Meals on Wheels. I was looking out for all the fighters. I was like, place your order. After the weigh-in, you know what I mean? They want Razor Cane and In-N-Out Burgers because they can eat now. So they wanted to eat. Me and Marley was Meals on Wheels in the Benz. I had the Benz. I pulled up to the In-N-Out Burger. The shorty was on me, right? We had the big boy with the rim. She said, look at the wheels. She was on me. I had the Benz, bro. We was rolling, man. We was rolling with the rush. See, y'all dudes was sleeping on me, right? We was moving like this. And how many years ago was that, man? How many years ago was that? We was rolling, man. Facts, man. I'm just shooting the breeze with y'all this morning, man. Nah, man. Just shooting the breeze with y'all. I got some time today, man. Matter of fact, I think I got the picture. Look, I'm going to show y'all, right? It was my uncle's Benz. So what? Like, I'm like Blue. So what? It was my uncle's Benz, right? It was my uncle's. But if it's my uncle's, we family, right? Y'all think I'm lying, right? Y'all think I'm lying. I ain't going to monetize this video. I'll show y'all if y'all think I'm lying. I'll show y'all the Benz, man. Y'all want to see the Benz? The Benz is on here, man. I got it somewhere in here. Let me show y'all the Benz, man. Word, we was rolling, man. All fight week. Let me see. I got the Benz on here. The Benz is on here. Hold on. Let me just go through the archive. I'll pull it up. Here it is right here. Look. I'm with Uncle Jay. You see, look. That's Uncle Jay right there. We throw our J's out. Woo! We throw our J's out. Uncle Jay. You see who's driving? The general. The captain of the ship. Uncle Jay. Yeah. Receipts, man. See the Benz? See the Benz? That's the Benz right there, man. Big boy. The big boy. That's the Benz right there. You thought I was lying, right? We had that all fight week. The Benz, the big boy. was in the big boy, man. I was pulling up to the malls. Yeah, me and Marley was rolling, bro. We was rolling, bro. Because once Jahai and them got locked in the bubble, right? They couldn't come out. So I think they got locked in Friday. Yeah, Friday. Man, it might even be. I can't even remember, man. Vegas. Vegas is Vegas, bro. Me and Marley was so turned up. Yeah, me and Marley was so turned up. I think they got locked in. It might have been Thursday night. I can't remember. But I know me and Marley was rolling, bro. Me and Marley was rolling. I went to the Mayweather gym. I was all over, man. We had the big body, boy. That boy, man, listen. Vegas is the wild, wild west, man. What you said, Ron? Hold on, let me get to Ron's call. He said Blue Slick TV used to roll the school bus. I don't know, man. Nah, he wasn't a school bus driver, was he? He drove the ambulettes. He was like an ambulette driver, man. He said the school bus with his little radio beats. He switched his hustle up now, though, man. He's a full-time panhandler, respectfully. He got his congregation. They take care of him, man. They take care of him over there, man. But we was in that Benz, right? We went to Walmart. We was all over, man. Me and Marley, man. It was like, me and Marley. I think they went Thursday night, man. I can't remember. It might have been Thursday night. But whenever Jahai and them and Joe and the team, they got locked in the bubble. They couldn't come out. The fighters and the team couldn't come out, man. Me and Marley, we were still able to move, right? So that's why we was Meals on Wheels. Know what I mean? We was moving, man. It was me and Marley. We had the room, we had the Benz, and we had like a day and a half. I was running around the malls, man. I was turned up, man. I was like a kid in the candy store. Remember, what's that? Willy Wonka's. Remember when he got the golden ticket? I had the golden ticket, bro. I had the golden ticket, man. I had the golden ticket, man. And I was on East Coast time, Ron. Ron, I was on East Coast time. So you know me, like I was up in the wee hours in the morning. I was riding the strip, right? I was riding the strip, Ron. Right, Vegas is different, bro. Look, I couldn't live in Vegas. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, to live out, I probably could live out there now because I'm chilling. But if you drink and you like to party and hang, Vegas is not for you, bro. It's not for you because Vegas is crazy. The liquor stores and stuff out there don't be closed until like 4 or 5 in the morning. And everywhere serves liquor, bro. The Wayne Reed's, like, you can go anywhere and get a bottle of Hennessy, all of that. It's crazy out there, man. And listen, if you smoke, you're a smoker, man, it's just different, bro. It's different. It's different. Man, Vegas is different, man. Ron said, no doubt, not knocking up, just reminiscing when I used to appreciate. Man, I used to know that dude, man. That dude, right? I'm gonna leave this up here. That dude, he got on, I forgot who's, he might even said it on his live. That dude said he didn't know me. I got pictures with the dude got his arm around me, bro. The nigga covered fights with me. Like, literally sat right across from me at a Devin Haney. It was all of us, man. I'm telling you, y'all been around all them dudes. It was me, him, Champ Side, MREC TV. Who else, man? Everybody. Because, like, they used to do the black media. They used to do us dirty. They had us, right? Like, if you ever cover fights at the Hula Theater, they got the corral, right? That's where they have, like, the Darren Rafios, the Keith Idicks. Who else? Who's another? The Fight Hubs, the Ellies, guys like that, right? They have all of them in the in like the corral, like by the ring and all that. Where they put black media, the YouTubers, the gossipers. That's what they consider us, the gossipers. The Messy Jessies, the Wendy Williams. Yeah, they put us on the top. Like, yeah, we be in the overpass. Yeah, they had all of, but yo, it was good. Yo, I'm telling you, it was good because I had all my peoples in there. It was Bonks, Al, June, Champ 5, all of us. That's when I was max value turned up. Yeah, I would get like 6 credentials. Cause I still had that mentality. I was like, y'all, I'm bringing everybody with me. Y'all would get like 6 credentials, bro. 6 credentials. That's how I was moving. Like I had but a lot of guys wasn't working, bro. But they used to look out for me. Like I had a real team, a production team. I would get 6 credentials. And when you cover fights, right? You're not, when you're covering the fights, if combat, it was in combat, I tell you, they don't want the media to be drinking, right? You got to be professional. You got to be professional. You can't, they don't want you drinking. They don't want you doing a lot of stuff, right? I used to have like 6 credentials. Shout out to, Tevin Farmer gave me like 5, man, in Philly. That was a dope fight too to cover, man. That's why I said I don't front on Matchroom, man. Matchroom was official. Matchroom, Top Rank, they official. PBC is funny style, bro. That's why I don't rock with them like that, man, when it comes to credentials. Because they fake, bro. That's why Sean said what he said. They scripted. PBC will give, I'm telling you, PBC don't even give credentials to the people that actually cover the fight. They give credentials to people that they just want to be cool with. My man, Champ 5 was mad as hell. Champ 5's brother is a music industry dude, right? And Champ 5 does media. Why did the dude, right? I ain't gonna throw the PBC dude under the bus, but the PBC dude is gonna call Champ 5's brother up, who's a music producer. He's a music guy. He offered to give him the credentials. The Champ 5's brother's a real dude. He's real. He had Champ up like, I told him to call you, give you the credentials. You the boxing media. Why the dude try to give me the credentials and I'm a music producer? That's the PBC for you in a nutshell. He said I was watching Blue heavy, what Blue was doing back then. Blue used to be I'm going to say this respectfully. Blue's still doing the same thing, man. I watched a lot of his content yesterday, man. He hasn't changed levels yet, man. It's sad because he said he did, right? I'm gonna play one of his videos, the video he did with Keyshawn, right? He's still doing that, man. This is the guy that's supposed to be the BLK executive now, man. Damn, man. See, I think he sold his soul, man. When you sell your soul, he sold his soul for YouTube, man. He took the YouTube deal. They offered me the YouTube deal, right? I didn't want it. I didn't want it, man. I could have got a YouTube deal, bro. Niggas be selling for YouTube. I didn't want it, man. To be honest, I didn't want it, bro. They offered me a YouTube deal. They was like, you could be YouTube famous. You could get all the super chats you want. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want that, man. I was like, they was like, what comes with that? I was like, you see me? You got to ask questions, right? They're going to say, fuck you, Shaw. You ain't shit, right? They asked me to be honest, right? I'm going to be honest with you. They asked me, right? I was like, I don't want that, right? You can get a YouTube deal, right? But you got to be a gimmick. You got to be a character. You can get super chats, right? But, there's no growth with that, man. You're gonna be a full-time YouTuber, right? You can never grow. You see how I showed you how I shared mad different stories, right? If I would have took the YouTube deal, I would have never been able to tell y'all some of these stories that I just spoke about, right? Because I would have never had no growth. I would have never had no growth. I would have just been a YouTuber. I would have been going to fights all the time. I'd have had to chase around the fighters like the paparazzi and do things. I don't want to do that, right? I want to be me. I want to be free. So I didn't take the YouTube deal, man. But I could have took the YouTube deal, right? And did that. But then, look,
If you think if I'd have took the YouTube deal, I would have had a video with me riding up and down the Las Vegas Strip with Uncle Jay. No. Yo, be honest. Have you seen another YouTuber do something like that? Real talk. For those of y'all that's in here, does any of these other YouTubers with the crazy views and the super chats and all that, do they have content like that? Real talk. No, they don't, right? Because they had the YouTube deal. See, I didn't take the YouTube deal, man. I didn't want that. I got that offer. And I'm gonna tell you how they do it. Yo, they're sending people to you, right? Sometimes the people don't even know that they're coming to you, but they'll tell you. Different people will come to you, right? I had people come to me when I was first started out doing this. Yeah, they was telling me what I needed to do, right? That I need to do this and do that, right? Then other people will come to me and tell me things, right? I need to do what's the thing that they be doing with the YouTube where you do a thing and they gotta pay you for your content or whatever. Yeah, they was telling me to do that. I was like, for what? I don't want to do that. If I can't just come on here and give you my content, you want to mess with it, I'm good. I'm not trying to be a full-time YouTuber. That's not my angle. I'm the media marketing agent. You see that? I did all of that, right? I did all of this with no views, no real audience, allegedly, right? I don't have a real audience, allegedly. But yeah, my work is all over ESPN. It's been all over the PBC and Showtime. It's just that when it was on the PBC and Showtime, they thought they could steal from me, not pay me, not give me my credit, my accolades, none of that. Look how that turned out. Not only am I seeing the world now and I'm growing, my businesses are growing, my family is growing. We're all doing it together now. That's a beautiful thing? All because I didn't take the YouTube deal. I didn't take it. I didn't want the YouTube deal, man. See, these guys take the YouTube deal, right? These guys take the internet deal. And I know this is somewhere left, but it's not. It makes sense. Pay attention. When they take that deal and they see you growing on them in real life, and they're big on YouTube, but they're not growing in life, they're going to hate on you. They're going to be jealous of you. They're going to not understand, like, yo, I took the deal. Why am I not leveling up like that? Why am I not changing gears? Because I took the deal. Yeah, they took the YouTube deal, man. Ron says, Fanon, he just overpowered his audience with his sick lawyer logic. Yeah, he's another one. He took the YouTube deal. He took the YouTube deal, bro. Like, yo, listen, when you have a platform like his, right, he has a strong audience following. He has yet to level up, bro. That's the YouTube deal. When you see these dudes that do numbers, right, constant numbers, but they're not elevating. They not like. That's why I can respect the boxing with. Yo, Ness went from doing it in his kitchen to having a legit office space, studio, and all that. Level changer. Some of these guys been doing it so long, right? So long with an audience, the super chats, all of that. No level changing though. You know why? They got the YouTube deal. Facts, they are. They are, Ron. They are. And look, the PBC is not doing that well right now. Look at a lot of YouTubers. They're not doing that well right now. How many of them, yo, listen, and I was sharing this, right? And they got mad at me for sharing this, right? For telling this. A lot of the YouTubers aren't getting flown out to the fights no more. A lot of the YouTuber channels, right? They used to get flown out to the fights. What I was just telling you about with how the dude offered Champ 5's brother the credentials and all that.
That's how a lot of YouTubers was getting flown out to the fights. The PBC changed their whole style. They are flying out the other guys now, the TikTokers, the dude. My daughters and them know the dude, man, and Marley, or the young guy. The kid that be having his phone, and he always be on people's drip. He be like, "Oh, how much did that cost?" That kid, they be flying those dudes out now to cover fights. They using them to promote the fights now. They're not using the YouTubers no more. See, they took the wrong deal. So that's why if you notice, right, a lot of your favorites that were always on the scenes, they're not on the scenes no more. Like, how many of them wasn't at Tank Davis's fight? That normally are at Tank Davis's fight. You know why? Because they had the TikTokers. They had my man. They had the dude that with the phone that be like, "Yo, how much is your drip?" They flew him out. They flew out other people. They're not flying out the YouTubers no more. And yo, I say this respectfully. How many of these YouTube channels, right? Peep this, right? I say this respectfully. How many of them went to the fight, but they didn't even go to the fight? They covered the fights for somewhere else because they had to broadcast from their channel. Yeah, they had to make their money, man. They had to be on their network, man. Their channel was their network, man. Because, like, to be honest, when you take the YouTube deal, right? You got to do that because that's how you generate your income. The game is fucked up, bro. The game got a lot of niggas fucked up, man. Listen, man. That was God, man, and that was the God in me. I didn't take that deal, bro. They offered it to me, man. Yeah, they offered it to me, man. But had I took that deal, my daughter would have never had a Timothy Bradley interview. I just want to be growing, man. That's not the deal, bro. Yo, look, my daughter would have never had stuff like this. That's not the deal, man.
Yeah.
He's been boxing for a long time. He's 17 now. Now ask me the other question about the TV.
What is it like to be on TV?
It feels great. At first I got nervous, but now it's like it feels normal. I've been on TV all my life, so it's nothing really new. It's exciting though, and it definitely makes you feel great.
Cool. Okay, now let. Yes, that's Cash Flow Diaz. He's up tonight. Shout out to Cash Flow. J Prince Boxing. Cash Flow was busy, man. But yeah, man, listen, that YouTube deal, man. There's dudes out here, they want the YouTube deal so bad, right? You take the YouTube deal, you don't get these.
One day you'll get your palate used to that raw fish. Gotcha. What's happening? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, get my feet dirty. Yeah, no doubt. I'll stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water though. There's sharks and stuff in there. Nah, I don't mess with that. All right. That's good. Look at my height. I'm short. No, I can't play no basketball.
Yes, you can.
No.
I believe you can.
Man, see, when you take the YouTube deal, right? I know a lot of these YouTubers that took the YouTube deal, they would love to be in my position right now, right? They would trade in their YouTube deal to do this. Because when you take the YouTube deal, you can't do things like this. I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw! Well, you can't, man. When you want the YouTube deal, nah, man, that's the YouTube. Y'all, listen, man. They offered me the YouTube deal, man, and then I'm gonna put y'all on to another little secret, right? When I didn't take the YouTube deal, right? You know what they did? They thought they was ruining me, right? They was like, yo, don't mess with them on YouTube. Thinking that was going to stop me. I don't want to be a professional full-time YouTuber. You know, I use YouTube because YouTube is a great platform if you are a businessman, if you do have products to promote, if you do, you know, business things. YouTube is perfect because it is a free marketing tool to promote. You could make your own commercials. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. But as far as being a full-time YouTuber, no, I didn't want that contract. I didn't want to be able to receive super chats and do videos and go viral. No, I'm good with doing no views, man. Because the type of views that I see and do, the typical YouTuber that sold to soul, the typical internet person that sold their soul for internet fame, for internet notoriety, hasn't scratched the surface with all of their views and all of their notoriety of some of the things that not only I have done, but now my daughters have done, that my team have done. With all of their views, all of their steady flow on YouTube. They haven't. Like I said, I have yet to see a YouTuber ride up and down the Las Vegas Strip with James Prince. Shout out to Uncle Jay. I have yet to see a YouTuber with all of their views and accolades. Children. Interview with Timothy Bradley. I have yet to see a YouTuber with all their views and notoriety. Daughter be on ESPN. Coach Reed was on ESPN at the fights. I've never seen that. Never seen that. I have yet to see that. And all because I stayed the course. I didn't take the YouTube deal. Shout out to WCS in the building. I was speaking on you a little earlier, WCS, on how you are a true pioneer, level changer in the game. Definitely check out if you have time, WCS, post a link to that the video of you working the news anchor desk. Post that, man. That's level changing. That's motivation. That's inspiration for guys that look down on people that think just because you don't have a big platform. WCS is another one with a big platform, not big platform, but doing big platform things. Like, I have yet to see these guys with these big platforms be on a news anchor desk and talk sports. So yeah, sports. I said sports, combat sports. I have yet to see y'all do that. But yeah, post that link so I can highlight that comment, WCS. But yes, they offered me the YouTube deal, and when I turned it down, the powers that be, they tried to diminish me, and look what that led to. It is what it is, man. See how I've been on 2 hours right now on my own leisure, soaking my sea moss. I had a wonderful day yesterday with the sea moss. Got to restock, Shout out to Ray. Ray is a young amateur fighter. He is on the program. I'm the Victor Conti of sea moss now. Victor Conti inspired me with snack, so I started the sea moss snack. The fighter that I just showed, interviewing with Nasaya, Cashflow, is a sea moss recipient. You all know Jihad Tucker, sea moss recipient. So, like, when I say, the fighters are rocking with it, they are, and I feel like I am the Victor Conti of sea moss with the fighters when it comes with that. But yes, I didn't take the deal. They offered it to me, the YouTube deal. I didn't want it, man, because when I looked at a lot of the famous YouTubers, right, I just didn't see the growth in them. I didn't, right? And I'm going to share this, right? This was a great interview right here, but it's no growth. And I want y'all to catch what I'm showing. There's no growth. Watch the interview and watch how the interview is done, right? You got to peep it, right? Watch how the interview ends. This is when you take the YouTube deal, right? Your interviews will always be like this, right? Right? And I say this respectfully.
I gotta ask you the same question everybody's been asking. Andy Cruz talking that talk, man. You know what I'm saying? How you think his style translates to the pros?
Well, he ain't say shit yet. It's just promoter do all the talking. Put him in situations he don't need to be in yet. But we'll see if he gets to it.
Right. Now he did put a post that he said that he kind of mentally rocked and rolled or something of that magnitude. You know, young fella. What's your thoughts on that?
He said something like what?
Like he said he rocked your mentality, your mentality. You know what I'm saying? He in your head basically.
I don't give a fuck what he thinks. I will fuck Andy Cruz up. I don't give a fuck what he thinks. I will fuck Andy Cruz up.
Hey, so we hoping that we get
in a 10-round fight. Or 12.
Right. So we hoping you get.
Yeah, let me stop it, right? I want to stop that. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis. He got the kite. They were talking about Andy Cruz, right? And I seen how people was bashing him. So the source does what the source does. I say, going forward, when you speak on him, right? He's a 3-round fighter. And I think me and WCS was speaking about this as well. I say, Keyshawn Davis is a seasoned pro now. Do we know if Andy Cruz can do 10 rounds? 12 rounds. You see what Keyshawn said. You got to fight me 10 rounds, 12 rounds. So shout out to Keyshawn for being on point and receiving the kite and knowing how to talk. Dude is not on your level. Later for what he beat you in these amateur 3-round fights, you are a seasoned pro now. He's just starting to test the pro waters.
Errol Spence and then somebody. I see that smile right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So we hope we get that fight. Can we get? Is it possible to get you and Frank Martin on that card?
Man, Frank Martin want to fight. They see, man. I call Frank Martin out. His promoter gonna call Shakur out. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling for that fight. He don't want to. I guess he don't want to fight. I'm willing to fight though.
Earl said that it's just that you young in your career. Frank said that if they beat you, that they're not gonna get no credit because of where you at in your career.
I don't care what they say, man. Tell them I want to fight him. Tell them I want to fight him. People know me way more people know me more. So I don't know what he's even talking about in my career.
Let's stop right there. Gems right there. See, y'all don't want to hear that. Talk your sauce, young brother. Talk your sauce, young brother. See, the kites are being delivered. Talk your sauce, young brother.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Sauce Talk, okay.
First off,
your sauce. Way more people do know you. That is a fact. Like I like to say, fact. Listen, don't get fooled by the smoke and mirrors. Keyshawn Davis represented this country as an Olympian, a silver medalist. Last time I checked, Frank Martin, shout out to Frank, the Ghost Martin. People really don't know you, Frank. Just to be honest with you, you didn't represent the country, Frank. I'm just gotta call a spade sometimes now. Just because you are moved or promoted by a popular YouTube fighter, yes, popular YouTube fighter. Earl Spence is a popular YouTube fighter. That doesn't mean that his popularity transforms over to you. To you. To you, Frank. You have young hounds calling you out. It's the Schofields. Now this young guy. But let's go. I'll get back to that. I don't want to cook Frank too much.
I'm trying to fight. What are you talking about? You making excuses for me. He's making excuses for me. Yo, shit. I want to fight.
Man, stop it again. That right there was what we call in photography the money shot. A lot of y'all heard that, but y'all don't want to accept it because, once again, it makes you have accountability for somebody who is considered a god to a lot of you. Y'all worship him. But the young man with wisdom way beyond his years made a valid statement, point, however you want to call it. He said that he wants to fight, but yet somebody is making excuses for him. And that somebody is Earl Spence, is Derek James. I'm not going to rewind and go back to their interviews or tweets and all that because it's out there. Do your own research. But Derek says, who's going to pay for the fights? Excuses. The promoters pay for the fight. The promoter, man down, Earl, Keyshawn said it, is making excuses. Oh, he's not ready. We'll fight Shakur. Great point, young brother. I see the source runs deep in you.
Now I gotta ask you, I already know who you're gonna pick, but how you see the fight playing out with Big Bro Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence?
Hell of a fight. 50-50 fight. I think Terrence Crawford just got the edge, man. More skill. It's not too much to it. He just got more tools in his toolbox. You know what Earl Spence brings to the table? It's damn near the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I just think Terrence Crawford brings something different to the table every time.
Now, if Devin win this fight, another big bro of yours, Shakur Stevenson, right? How you see Shakur and Devin playing out?
That's a hell of a fight for Shakur. I think that fight is a harder fight for Shakur than Tank is. Just off styles, you know. Devin will do the same thing he did on that stage. Push and run. He gonna punch and run. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the
punch and run.
So if you got a guy hitting and running, and Shakur being a young, smaller fighter, it's gonna be hard for him. So I think, like, stylistically, that's the hardest fight for Shakur.
Now, Cambosa's over with Top Rank. Can we see you and Cambosa?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. And I didn't even know Cambosa was that small, but
yeah, there was talks that you know, there was rumors this whole week that you was fighting Cambosa's next. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know how it works, man. You know how the rumor circle.
Stop it. Did you see, respectfully, Wendy Williams? Blue Blood. Sorry. See, I wish I could show y'all the actual clip. But if you would have seen the look on Keyshawn's face, like, you're messy, guy. Rumors, like, who did you start that rumor? Like, reaching. See, this is when you're a YouTuber, you take the YouTube deal. This is how you got to carry it, man. This is how you got to carry it. But let's continue on.
But you know, what's the possibility of seeing that?
I mean, let them tell it. I could be fighting Javante next. I mean, they want me to
man. You see, I got to stop to get it. Y'all pay attention? The source is deep in them. Was that a shot at the interviewer? You heard what he said? You let them tell it. I could be fighting Javante Davis next. See how Keyshawn is on point, man. The source runs deep in him. You know, he's smart, man. Very witty, man. See how he came back after the interviewer said the rumors of you possibly fighting George Kambosos, something that he just made up. Well, let's go on.
Fight anybody like the video where we can fight anybody. Like I do talk a lot of shit though, but hey,
How you see Tank and Shakur?
Shakur boxed for 12 rounds. Shakur, bro, niggas don't know how tough Shakur really is. Like Shakur's a tough motherfucker. Not in the ring. That nigga's tough outside the ring too. Like you can see it with me. Shakur not gonna show it. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur I feel like he gonna box Tank for 12 rounds, 10 rounds.
How about Devin and Tank?
I got Tank knocking Devin ass out.
Oh,
I got Tank hitting that shit. Lenarius, like boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm playing Devin a good fighter though, but I got Tank knocking him out.
So when we gonna see you back in the ring though?
July, man, July. A hell of a fight. July, man.
July what though? Damn, see? Well, yeah, when you see how you close out the interview? You see how he closed out the interview? July what? July what? Thirst, man. He was looking for another thumbnail. Thirst, man. But shout out to Keyshawn. You heard him, July, he's back. No opponent named. He was trying to get it out of him so he could have came with another messy. Oh, man. But that was good content, though, man. Super interview, you know. I like Keyshawn a lot. Stuff that Keyshawn said in there, very, 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 very Sugar Ray style, very on point. You know, Andy Cruz. I know a lot of y'all thinking he's scared. Why would he be scared of a guy? Are they going to fast track Andy Cruz? What is Andy Cruz's first fight going to be? Is it going to be a 4-rounder, 6-rounder, 8-rounder, 10-rounder? This is an older Cuban skilled fighter that's been fighting 3-round fights for ever. So I love how he handled that. I loved how he handled the whole Frank Martin thing. Man. But like I said, a lot of y'all are not going to speak on it. So I said, let me come on here and speak on it. But I love how he handled that. Because, you know, why y'all not going to speak on it? Because Frank's affiliation with Earl. And like I said, Earl is the YouTuber favorite. No accountability. But Keyshawn slammed him. Slam dunked him. And not even on the possible fight with Bud. And him saying Bud would beat him with the tools. He slammed him on the fact what he said, like, you can't make excuses for me. I want to fight. Man, oh man. But yes, I gave y'all 2+ hours, man. You know why I gave y'all so much time? Because I don't think I'm going to come back on later. I think I'm going to enjoy the fights and enjoy other content creators that I like to support. And I'll probably do some more shorts. Like I said, I want to. I'm learning. I want to chop up some of that Regis interview. It was over 20 minutes. Dope interview. I think that's like my 3rd or 4th with Regis, man. The more, and I want to say this to the guy, the more you speak with fighters, the more comfortable and the interviews show. It's easier to talk. I hit Champ up behind the scenes. I was asking him about Richard Hitchison. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, you know, see, I'm learning how to be more professional. I wanted to bring up Richard Hitchison during the interview because I know that could be a possible fight as well. But I'd rather speak on that behind the scenes with them, and that's what I did. But because I know Richard Hitchison had stated that he could beat Regis. And I know Regis was looking for an opponent. And that could possibly be down the line. I don't think Richard Africa will take the fight now on short notice because it is a championship fight. And I don't think Africa's team, Keith Conley and them, but I definitely did, mention that behind the scenes. you know. But I'm gonna definitely chop up some of that interview, man. Definitely the Rolly clip. The Rolly clip was fire. Shout out to Fight World Chat, fam. The Rolly clip was fire. He said he would dog walk Rolly. He said Rolly would look bad on his resume. See, and hopefully y'all caught that source. Rolly is a world champion. That is another world champion speaking on a world champion. So that goes to show you one of his fellow peers now, because they're both world champion, what they think of Rolly as a champion and what they thought about that decision of Tony Weeks. See, I give y'all gems. That's why I asked that question, so y'all can hear it. Because if I come on and say it, I'm a hater. What do I know? So what I do, I go to my professional world champion friends, and I get them to drop the source. So now when I do speak on it or do videos on it, I can reference that. This is their second time fighting, Ron. Remember, last time Adam took the fight on short notice and he dropped Oscar Valdez. This might be a tough fight for Oscar. To be honest, man, $60 for this pay-per-view is not bad, man. Good fights on there, man. For $60, I mean, it probably ain't gonna do the crazy numbers, but it should, man. For $60, but you know, we just live in a goofy world, man. We live in a goofy world. He said your favorite YouTubers love some EJ and Borderline Moist. Yeah, man. EJ's their favorite. I was thinking about doing another Book of Spence today, cause you know I got the real, you know, like when it comes to that dude, man. Listen, I'm gonna continue to do the Book of Spences. I just do them at my own leisure now. You know, it's like why I don't need to really get on his helmet no more. He got on his own helmet. You know, I'd rather get on the helmets of the ones that talked about me now, and that's what I be doing, like the Doodle Browns, the Everything Boxing Talks. I get on them now. Because I know they can't listen. They can't even see me as a YouTuber with their views and their content. You know, y'all can't even see me as a YouTuber. Y'all damn sure can't see me as in the game, like in the boxing game. Because to me, y'all still haven't changed no levels, man. Change your level, man. You know, change your level, man. I'm on my WCS, man. I can't even debate you dudes. I can teach y'all something now. Word, I can teach y'all something now, man. You know, y'all can't teach me nothing, because the things y'all want to teach me, I already got that offer. I got an offer to have a YouTube deal. I don't want a YouTube deal. I'd rather get fighters deals and do things like that. What can you guys teach me? So there's no reason for me to even debate you. But I will come on here occasionally in front on y'all, step on y'all now, like I've been doing. And I'm going to continue to do. Because y'all talked about me. Y'all talked about me. And for a long time, I really wanted to do something to y'all, man. This be. I could be honest and come on here and say that. Because that's the type of person I am. Word. I don't, when it comes to my name, I don't play that. I fight, bro. I get busy. I had to learn that with this YouTube, this internet thing. This is goofy TV, gimmick TV. So I understand that now. But that's why I say I will spit on y'all. Word. I'll spit on you. I will spit on you. But that's neither here nor there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my sauce today. Almost 2.5 hours. I was going to put the link out, but I don't like putting my link out. And I was told, only put the link out to your professional colleagues. You know, that's not your angle. You know, I do have a team and people that I work with as well now. Because I did do that. Remember I used to do that, have the open panels and people that watch my stuff and critique my stuff. You know what they told me? When you do your thing by yourself, is so much more enjoyable and entertaining. So that's another reason why I stopped doing the open panels. But I do like to have my professional colleagues on with me. You see, I said professional, respectfully. Because a lot of people on YouTube aren't professional. It is what it is. And I say that with all due respect, respectfully. You know, I say that respectfully. You know, it's a lot of professional people on YouTube. And those are the ones that I tap in with. Those are the ones that I like to support and listen to. I also listen to the ones that aren't professional just for laughs and for content, you know. I like to put out content on the unprofessional ones because it helps me to generate views. It does. It helps me to generate views. Whenever I clown them or mock them or point out their unprofessionalism, it does. Yes, me too, Ron. Let me leave that up there. That is a powerful statement. Man, yo, you see how quiet it is? Because I'm in the cut, man. I'm in the cut. I did a move like my kids. I took the laptop and I hid in the cut, man. I hid in the cut because I know they bogart everything, man. You know, they bogart everything. Now, if I would have went and tried to set up the office, you know, and show my background, my banners, my Jahad Tucker photo, the gloves. Yeah, I'm gonna get that office, that wall. When I get my office space, whether it's a garage somewhere, wherever I transform it to, I'm keeping my same setup as far as that wall, my banners, and my autographed Jahad Tucker photo. Because that was the vision. Now the vision is all over the world. All over the world. July 1st, we pull up to Toledo, Ohio. I can't wait. I know Toledo, they eat a lot of pork, so I got to be careful. I got to be careful. Don't want to get sick out there. You guys in Ohio, you guys are some hog eaters. You guys are some hog eaters. You eat the hog, man. The hog, the pig will mess you up, man. The pig will mess you up, man. But with that being said, man, I'm going to tap out, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my sauce. You know, shout out to my guy WCS, man. Well, yo, matter of fact, let me do something real quick, man, before I close out. I have it on my thing. I wanna put this in there and show you guys, man, growth in the game. This is growth. You know, you guys look at the wrong views all the time. And you guys sleep on the wrong people. People that are actually building in life. You overlook. You don't pay attention. I'm gonna help y'all pay attention right now. Okay, it's called Inside the Ring with Eddie Love and Scotty White. See, I can multitask. Like I told you, I'm on a laptop, so I can do this off of my phone. I'm going to share this, and I'm going to show y'all level changing. Real talk. I'm going to show y'all level changing. And it's a decent
has since been vacated by Francis
25-minute piece.
I thought it was a good matchup. What about yourself?
I think it was a great matchup as well. Keep in mind,
Show y'all level changing. This is level changing right here. Just wanted to pull it up. Give me a second. See, I'm better, right? I'm better. But I'm still a little slow. Pull it up. I'm still a little slow with it.
But this is the link right here. Let me highlight that. I just got it up. Definitely check this out right here. This is level changing, man. This is taking it from your YouTube platform to the big screen, like we like to say. You know, this is he did a real news network piece, anchor style. You know, Brian Custer, Brian Gumble, Mark Kriegel type of production right there. You know, check that out for yourself, man. That's level changing, man. That's my guy, WCS. WCS helped me to become more professional. You know, because without WCS, I think that, and I say this respectfully, when I was at the Wilder fight, and I seen people that talked about me, and like I said, I'm Tarzan, man. You know, I know a lot of wild animals, and just I know a lot of wild people, right? And it got hectic. It got hectic, man. But I have grown as a professional person, and I was able to be a professional. But there would have been a time, man, you know, it's a saying where I'm from. We hold court in the streets. You know, it was a time I would have held courts. But I no longer, you know, move like that, so to say. But if I do have to defend myself, I will do what I have to do. Respectfully, yes, respectfully. But definitely check that out, man. That is my guy, WCS, man. And I don't know why, right? I see that a lot too, right? I was watching a show last night, and I think people love to call people by their first names, right? Especially when they know you got a lot going on, and they don't want people to get in tune with your YouTube. So they're like, oh, let's say your name. Oh, Scotty White. Nah, say his channel, WCS. Why, you don't want people to check out his channel? Because then if your audience gets a whiff of what he got going on, they're going to look at you funny. Is it that? Is it that? You know? Because I noticed that, man. Guys love to say people's names instead of what they go by on their platforms. Why is that? But definitely check that out, man. That's WCS. Solid level changer, man. He's level changer. That's my guy. And he is Team Tucker. Yes. Team Tucker official boxing business. I said it. Music says it. And more importantly, Jihad says it. And he's also Team Marley. So when Marley becomes a world champion, which he is going to become, maybe even an Olympian, because we're still weighing on doing the Olympic thing. But Marley is so way ahead of the curve, man. And I told y'all didn't want to listen to me, man. He was my favorite fighter, man. He was my favorite fighter, man. But yeah, Scotty, aka WCS World Combat Sports on YouTube. Check him out. Definitely Team Tucker, man. He helped me step my game up tremendous, man. That's what I say, man. I'm a YouTube blogger, but I'm a photographer, man. I'm a media marketing agent, man. I'm a professional, man. I'm a professional now, man. So when I come on here and I talk and it comes off arrogant and cocky, no, I'm just I just see myself on a different level, man. Respectfully. That's all. Respectfully. I see myself growing. Like I look at myself as a better person. So if I do come off like I'm arrogant and I'm an asshole, it's just I just feel like the stuff that I've been through, I bettered myself. And some of the stuff is beneath me. Like WCS was saying, you're not my mandatory. You like
Why should I go play in the mud with you when I got it out the mud already? You know what I'm saying? I got it out the mud. Oh, salute to WCS for the $10, man. You're gonna really make these guys hate me even more now. But definitely good looking, man. Tap in with this though, man. This is level changing, man. And I want to share something with y'all. WCS gave this to me before, and I held it. I didn't speak on it because I knew once it got dropped, I was gonna speak on it. But I remember when he showed me this, I was like, damn, that's dope, man. I was proud, right? And one thing about real people, when you see somebody that you know doing something level changing, and I guess this is my mother in me, I guess this is my father, my ancestors, because that's how they was, and that's how it's instilled in me. Whenever somebody you know does something, elevates, even if it's not you, and you know that person. And me and one of my colleagues were speaking on this last night. He said this about me. That's why I am saying it's about another. You feel a sense of pride and accomplishment because not only do you know that person, you put it in with that person. So you feel that same sense of accomplishment. So when I seen that, when WCS leaked that to me, I was like, man, this is dope. He was like, yo, don't put it out, because they're putting it all together. And then when I seen the he sent it to me, and I shared it, and I watched it, I was like, man, this is level changing. So when I do step on these dudes, because people say, yo, man, why you always picking on Blue? Blue picked on me. Blue lied on me. So when I highlight my people to show actual real level changing, it's just to pick back on you because I am a professional. And where I come from, like I said, I don't hold court in the streets no more, but I do tit for tat. If you hit me, I will hit you back. So that's all I've been doing. It's just been hitting him back. So hopefully tonight, him being a Team Haney member, I think he is, he has exclusive content, you know. He has exclusive content. Yes, lied. That's a fact, comment. He lied. He didn't know you until your entry was granted and it's denied. Oh man, that was classic. I think, listen, quick before I go off track on that, right? I think that's why he shut that footage down. Because when I watched that footage when they entered the press conference that day, I seen my peoples there. And I'm not gonna say who she is, but I seen my peoples off in the distance. And he probably seen her too. And he probably caught a flashback. He knew he didn't have access to really be going behind Devin Haney like that. Because like I said, I seen the top ranked people. I'm pretty sure Devin has his own media team. I seen that, you know. But it is what it is, man. But once again, man, definitely tap in with this. I'm going to close. Coach Reed, do you want to close us? Coach Reed. We might go get bagels today, man. It's kind of late. I do have breakfast to cook. Turkey bacon and eggs in there, but I want some fresh bagels because that's what I would have grabbed if I'd have worked today. I would have grabbed some bagels with cream cheese with some lox. You know, shout out to my Caucasian co-workers. You know, they put me on to the lox, not the rappers, the lox. You know, they have the different type of spreads. You know, the lox. You know, it's all about growing and broadening your horizon. So yeah, on occasion, I love to get some fresh lox with scallions and stuff, you know. and partake of that. You know, I got to teach my babies. You know, I don't want them to be like me. You know, I did grow up eating pork and stuff like that, fried bologna sandwiches and all that. You know, so I want my children to be more abroad. You know, I want them to eat caviar. Shout out to all my friends that put me onto the caviar and the calamari. You know, dudes be laughing at me when I'm saying that. When I be like, I be joking though. I be saying that respectfully. But I'll be like, get them fried chicken wings and fried rice out of here. Bring the calamari out. That's just a joke, man. And all my real ones, my side official ones, they get that. They know what I be saying. It be the jealous motherfuckers that be like, yo, fuck you, Sean. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You always talking shit. Nah, we just be joking. You know, music. And shout out to Combat. Combat knows when we all broke bread and before the fight. You know what I'm saying? When after the weigh-in and all that, before the fight, and Jihad was chilling. We went to Olive Garden. I got the calamari. I get calamari. Jihad had his meal. I was like, yo, give me the calamari. I mean, we broke bread and all that, man. That's what we do, man. I don't eat chicken wings and fried rice no more, man. I did that, man. Me and my comrades used to share chicken wings and fried rice, man. I upgraded, man. I like calamari, man. But, yo, y'all be good, man. Everybody enjoy y'all day. Smash the like button for me. You know, salute to my team, man. WCS is a definitely official team Tucker member. I'm telling you, pretty soon, right? This is how we move, right? And I say this respectfully. If you guys want some Jihad Tucker content or interviews, you can also go through WCS as well. WCS is the plug as well. You heard? Like, you don't have to listen. Everybody gets mad at me. They be like, yo, Shy, man, yo, you ain't set up my Jihad. Listen, man, I also be managing and setting up stuff for Marley. You know, I have to work with Marley as well. You know, you can reach out to WCS. WCS can plug you in with Jihad as well, too. You know, Jihad is out there already. You know, Jihad has many publicists. He has many team members that you can reach out to. I right now am focused on Marley. $1 Million Marley. Now I'm sounding like Joe. I have to work with Marley. I have to get Marley ready. Jihad is on number 11. It's Marley time now, right? So when you guys, I hear it. You guys are saying, yo, Shah's keeping Jihad away from me. Jihad was at the gym the other night. I showed you guys. I did the fight predictions. You guys could have pulled up to the gym, got interviews, whatever you needed. Nobody came. So am I at the fault? No. I'm doing my job. With that being said, everybody be blessed. Don't be mad at the media marketing agent. I'm only one guy, but we have a team. You can reach out to WCS, a.k.a. Scotty White. He can get you a Jihad interview. He can also get you a music interview. If you guys want some type of Marley content, hit me up. I'm working with Marley right now. My focus is Marley. My focus is getting the sponsorships for Marley because Jihad is out there. If you haven't seen, shout out to Trey Nix, you know, the successful jeweler. Yes, the big time jeweler. He just did the big Cuban link chains for Busta Rhymes. He's on board. Come on. You guys were laughing at me. You see my voice done switched up now? That's how I talk to you guys now. You guys were laughing at me. But I've been dealing with professional people. You know, Jihad is on another level right now. And I got to do this like how Martin said. I don't have time. Like Jihad, I sometimes Jihad doesn't hit me back. It's part of the game. I don't get upset. I know. I'm like, Jihad is in Jupiter right now. So when people reach out to me and they say, I can't get in contact with Jihad, I say, hey, I get in contact with him. I set stuff up for you guys. You guys aren't there. It's on you. Listen, Jihad is a hot commodity. I can get you Marley. You want Marley? You don't want Marley? Okay, suit yourself. Now, when Marley gets there, then you're going to want him. I'm going to say, hey, Marley said, scram. Yo, you guys be good. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the sauce. Yes, you can have the pizza rolls. That would come close us out. No. Close us out. If you're going to take the pizza roll, come close us out first. Alrighty. That was CEO Nasaya getting the pizza rolls. Told you I'm a chef over here, man. But yes, everybody be blessed, be good. Enjoy y'all Sunday. Damn, I almost did 3 hours today, man. 3 hours, man. With that being said, my girl is back on the scenes. Yeah, did you see her reaction when they all are actors, man? And I say that respectfully. Did you see her reaction when he shoved Lomachenko? Her reaction was priceless.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuamoheloa. I'm a Top Rank Knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes. Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, 2 days out. You was on the main stage, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, it was real fire. Shout out Top Rank, shout out Bob Barron, man. Shout out Sauce Talk, shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And we here, and we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep being here, we're gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man.
No cap. And we still slamming, man.
Yeah, man.
Still walking down, man. We here.
Man. Prudential Center, you see where it's at, downtown Newark. Shakur Stevenson card. Yo, everybody was talking about my man was in there dapper, man. Yo, got the, what is that, velvet? Got the nice suit on, velour, got the specs on, the shades, styling on them,
Yeah, roll that up for AB.
Yeah, AB, yeah, definitely.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.